guys, Ass here again. About 3:40 in the afternoon on August 2nd. 2 more days till my birthday. So that'll be fun, turning 21. Can't wait. As you can see, it's really never stopped me before. Anywho. Got my Papa John's over here, having some pizza, and figured it'd be a good time to make my next entry. Not in my bedroom this time. Out in the living room, sitting on the couch. A little weird. But my roommate isn't home, so he's not here to judge. Got my Cubs win flag behind me. I've been a big Cubs fan, always have been. Big family tradition, at least. It's like one of the only traditions we have in my family. Is that we're Cubs fans. We love Wrigley Field and love to get drunk at Wrigley Field. Just got home from work, maybe about 2 hours. Just over an hour ago. Had an okay day. Really wasn't much going on. No customers really. Sold a camera. That was about all I did today. Instead, I just worked on stock counts for upcoming PI night on August 14th or something like that. Necro would know what I'm talking about here. Anybody from Best Buy really would. PI is the personal inventory night. And essentially, that's the night that they keep us there till like midnight or 1 in the morning and have us physically count every single item in the store. And the company gives us a shrink number that we need to hit in order to make our goal or whatever it is. And that just pertains to to product lost or stolen, things like that. So we want an accurate reading of what we have in the store and things like that. So that's a pain in the ass, and it's not going to be fun for me or anyone else that works for Best Buy. So, but what I've got for you guys today is pretty interesting. I mentioned last night that I was going to have a nice little talk about drinking with Bob. He's this conservative on YouTube. He's got about a billion YouTube videos up, and they're all just the same. They're rants about the government. They're rants about Barack Obama in general these days. The government not supporting Arizona's draconian immigration law and other random stuff like that. He's not very good at what he does. He's got the persona down. He's got the angry American persona, and he loves to scream and yell and be loud, but he doesn't have a substance to what he's saying at all. He just picks a topic and just rants about it, just screams about it. He doesn't, say what we should do to fix it. He doesn't fix the problem that he sees. He doesn't have, any sort of facts to back up his argument. It's just like he turns on Fox News at 2 in the afternoon and just watches the news all day from Fox and just takes their propaganda to heart. He's just, an example of the ignorant masses that just take everything that's given them at face value. I bet he's, one of those Christian Bible thumpers, too, who just takes what the Bible says at face value and doesn't understand that a lot of it's metaphor and a lot of it doesn't actually pertain to everyday life, at least not in this century either. But that's besides the point. So this video I'm going to show you is about Barack Obama going on The View. So let's have a look. See.
What's next? I'll tell you what's next. Barack Obama. Are you sick of seeing this guy on TV? Every day he's on TV. What does he tell us about all the great things that he's going to do? On Thursday, he's going to be on The View. The View. We're about to go to war with Iran. The economy's in the toilet. We have an illegal immigration problem sweeping the country. And Barack Obama is going to sit down with 3 comedians and a guest from Survivor and talk about the color of the towels in the guest bathroom of the Oval Office. Are you freaking kidding me? Doesn't it upset you people that Barack Obama's on the same interview schedule as Snooki from the Jersey Shore? I mean, this is like JFK doing the Hollywood Squares during the Cuban Missile Crisis. It's like Richard Nixon sitting down with Kukla Fan Alley on the Howdy Doody Show, or trying to win a bagel necklace on Wonderama during the Vietnam War. I mean, what does Barack Obama do next? Does he take a month off so he can shoot Dancing with the Stars? I'm waiting to turn on the TV next week, see Barack Obama standing there in a chef's hat with the press on the front, trying to put together a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on Hell's Kitchen. I mean, the guy's a freaking
joke. On the front?
He makes too embarrassed to be a freaking American.
Wenzel's pretzels?
Wake up! Barack Obama's going on The View? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? What's next? What's next? What's next?
See what I mean? Just absolute fucking nutcase. You know, talk about the fucking towels in the Oval Office. All right, a couple things here though. You know, he's doing the View. Okay, I understand he's not doing some legitimate news program, but really, in times of crisis and trouble, part of the president's job is to make it seem like everything's okay. Now, whether or not you agree with that, I personally don't. You know, I think we should be shown what's going on. We should know about everything that's happening. It's part of the president's job to, sort of, ease the minds of people in the country. Okay. So you can't just say, "Oh my God, what's he doing?" The reason Kennedy, I don't know if he actually did do the Hollywood Squares during the Cuban Missile Crisis. I bet he probably did. But if he did, the reason he did that was to make it seem like the government had control over what was going on. The reason government works is because they assert the illusion of control. No matter how out of control the missile crisis might have been, they still have to make it seem like they're controlling what's going on. Otherwise, the people are going to revolt. People are going to overthrow the government. That's what happens. Okay, that's what would happen. And this whole we're about to go to war with Iran and all this other bullshit. It's just the government trying to show that it has control over the situation. So before you rag on Obama and scream and moan about him, going on the View, you got to take a look at what the government actually does, and that's the government has an image. The president has an image. Not. People refer to Obama as the rock star, whatever. But if you compare him to the way George Bush looked, bumbling fucking idiot, of course he's going to look like a rock star. Because your man was a fucking retard. Apologies to anybody who's actually mentally retarded and so on and so forth. But this is the type of shit that this guy posts all the time, and he needs to shut the fuck up. He talks about this makes him embarrassed to be an American. Drinking with Bob is what makes me embarrassed to be an American. All right, because that's the image that people in other countries have of us, of loudmouth morons who just scream when they don't get their way. And that's why people hate us. That's why they call us dirty Americans and ignorant Americans, ignorant Americans, American pigs. It's because we are. Because there are so many people like that in this country that just don't fucking understand that being an educated person and having rational thought and explaining yourself and presenting facts and arguments for your opinions is what makes, will make people respect you. I don't respect Bob at all. I'd actually like to punch him in the fucking face. I actually posted on one of his videos that I hoped he had a heart attack because that looks like where he was going, and and you should see some of the comments on this guy's page. There's a lot of people like me who hate him and think he needs to go away, but for every one or two of us that hate him, there are literally dozens of people that believe that he's got the right idea, and some of their comments are frankly sickening. This one comment was from this lady. She claimed to be a white mother or something like that who was displaced from her job by a black woman, and goes on and on to rant against blacks and how they're taking jobs from whites and things like that. And all I had to really say to her was "Sieg Heil, bitch." And that's the type of Nazi crap. That's the type of Nazi KKK crap that gets spewed around these days. And it's and the Republicans and the Tea Party don't want to be associated with racism, but yet so many of their members are racists. It's just ridiculous. Now, I'm not saying racism doesn't exist on the other side of the spectrum either. It's just you see some of the most violent or vehement racists from the right wing, it seems. It's just Bob, go to hell, please. I hope you see this, and I want to find out where you live. Take that as you will. Not much really else going on. Just trying to work on the Legion stuff a little bit more. My laptop's working today, so I'm going to try to get some work done. Got to clean up this apartment and other such things. 2 more days till my birthday. 2 more days. 21. Any of you are in Illinois or up near the DeKalb area, come hit me up. We'll go to the bar or some shit. Well, that's about all I got for you guys right now. So you guys take it easy. I'll see you later.
I never thought about the universe, it made me feel small. Never thought about the problems of this planet at all. Global warming, radioactive sites, imperialistic wrongs, and animal